Hello, I'm Azai. Welcome back to another update video. So I was supposed to make this video last week, but there were a couple of problems with that. Mostly because I was going to stay over at my sister's place, right? But I got the next Let's Play for YouTube. Well, technically not YouTube, but people on Patreon and also YouTube memberships. But the thing was, I was rolling through the pool of patrons, right? I rolled once and we got Black Ball Bouncer. He actually won before a couple of months ago, and he didn't have any new VNs he wants me to play. And he said to re-roll. And now he won again, and he said he still doesn't have any VNs for me to play, so he made me re-roll again. The second time was actually DD King, and he doesn't have Patreon. Well, he has Patreon, but he doesn't have a Discord attached to his Patreon. He has an email, and I emailed him, but he didn't respond, sadly. So, uh, I was gonna re-roll again, but my boy Leo actually got the highest tier because he wanted me to play his game. So if you guys on YouTube don't know, I basically have a tier on Patreon that if you really just want me to play a game that you want me to play, you can bypass the poll and whatnot. So shoutouts to Leo. He actually got the highest tier and made me play Amayui. He gave me two choices. One was Amayui and the other was this RPG game. Not RPG Maker game. It's like I don't think it's like a fan game too. It's like it's ooh, camera cut off there. Sorry for that. I don't know what happened. But yeah, the second game kind of was like Monster Girl Quest, and I think I learned my lesson, guys. After playing Ricca, I think when I play these nukiges with gameplay, I probably shouldn't get the 8 scenes as soon as they're available, right? If I'm good enough, I'm gonna just go bypass the 8 scene, right? And then just play as at my own pace. And if I do enjoy the game enough, I'm gonna go back to the 8 scene off camera and then record it for people on Patreon without my voice acting, without my commentary, right? I wasn't really commenting on a lot of the Ricca 8 scenes anyway, but I do think they just made the whole the episode length really they make it way too long. I could have done Ricca much faster if I played it at my own pace, right? Without trying to get the 8 scenes and recording the 8 scenes on the main episode. So I think when I do get around to playing that Monster Girl Quest game, I'm gonna do that. That's gonna be how I approach these nukiges with gameplay. I'm gonna try to play them as if I'm not doing a let's play, right? Because when I'm in let's play mode, I kind of feel like I should showcase everything for you guys, but that might necessarily be a good idea since it might reduce the enjoyment I feel about a certain game. Because I do think if I was taking my time with Ricca, I could have enjoyed it a bit more. But sadly, I didn't. And the 8 scenes were kind of pissing me off. But yeah, enough about Ricca, enough about that. I'm actually going to talk about Amayui Labyrinth Meister, which is the second game for Amayui. Shoutouts again to Leo. I am enjoying it. By the time this video is out, I've already been uploading probably my 6th episode of it. But for people on YouTube, you can watch the first episode on Patreon as a free member. So to catch up on that, I gotta say, it's gameplay wise, it's very good. They introduce a lot of new mechanics. They introduce a lot of new characters, but the difficulty is also very good. But when it comes to the story, I don't know how to feel about it yet. I don't know how to feel about it yet. Even though right now I've recorded 4 episodes, but this episode is gonna be uploaded on Sunday. Today is a Friday. I'm gonna be recording 2 more episodes after this. So by the time this episode is out, or this update is out, it's gonna be on the 6th episode. So far, on the 4th episode or 4th recording session I made, it's enjoyable, and the story is good, but I don't know. I don't know how good it's going to be. Like the characters are still very good, of course. There's a new character in particular called Kuna, which I don't know how to feel about. Like, I get what they're trying to do. I get what Alvaro and Fia are trying to do. I get what the author is trying to do. But me as a person, like I'm talking about me. Like my opinion on it is a bit abstract, right? You guys probably won't understand this because you guys don't even know who the hell Kuna is. But if I tell you guys who Kuna is, it's like a super big spoiler, even though it's just the you guys already will know who Kuna is on the first episode. But if you guys haven't played or watched the first Amayui playthrough, this is like a super big spoiler, right? So that's all I can say about Amayui. I'm enjoying it though. I'm enjoying it a lot, and I will be recording one episode per day, including weekends. Usually, I only do Thursday and Friday for like my Patreon/member block, but on games like this, I feel like I I like the game. It's definitely very easy for you guys to notice. If I really like a game, I probably will be able to play the game multiple times in a row, including like usually my weekends are gonna be my days off, where I don't do anything, where I just play a game, where I go to my sister's place, where I go see my niece, my nephew, go to my brother's place, just when I want to chill with my family, right? But my brother is going to Shanghai this weekend, so he's not gonna be back until Christmas. So I'm probably gonna be using my weekend to play some more Amayui. So expect a lot more recording for Amayui. And Amayui's recording session is like more than 2 hours, like getting close to 3 hours, like for the last couple of episodes. So it's very easy to distinguish or know when I'm really into a game, guys. Like I'm really into Amayu. Amayu is very enjoyable to me. But all right, I don't think I have much to say. I also pinpointed out the reason of why the last update or two updates ago the audio was super messy. It was because my neighbor was using the grinder, and you guys on YouTube haven't gotten notified yet, but on the like Ditzy Demons Pankatsu Akuma playthrough, I actually paused my recording and went down and called out my neighbor, saying to don't really use the grinder as much. And he kind of have a non-verbal agreement with me to basically use it during the morning where I'm actually at the gym. So that's appreciated. That was actually the reason why my audio was super bad and not because of the whole echoing, bouncing thing. So that's fixed. But yeah, I think that's about it for this like update video. I don't really got much to say. So if you guys want to see Amayui, then go to Patreon as a free member. Well, there's a lot of other free stuff that you guys haven't really seen. Right now we're on FSR for the YouTube uploads. So after FSR, it's probably going to be Amayui, and Amayui is a very long playthrough, guys. It's very long. After Amayui, it's going to be 9-9, and after 9-9, it's technically Ricca, but I'm probably just going to put like the first episode for Ricca on YouTube so that people can go to Patreon. And after Ricca, it's going to be Pankatsu Akuma, and then it's going to be the second Amayui game. So for people on YouTube, you guys actually won't be seeing too much of a difference in how long I jump from the first Amayui to the second Amayui. But, well, probably about the same time as people on Patreon, to be honest, a couple of months. And I do think I will be playing the fan disc for Pankatsu Akuma. I'm actually enjoying that game quite a lot. Pretty surprising, but that game has the it brought back comedy for when I first started watching anime. Like it's nothing special, but a lot of the stuff that happens in that visual novel is hilarious to me. All right, enough about that though. As I said, I don't want to make this into too much of a long update video. So I said what I said I needed to say. So I'll see you guys on the next one. See ya.